Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Oh my gosh, today on Heather's Closet, I went to go start the show, and guess who walked in wearing almost the identical, super cool bomber jacket, sparkly as me?
Me?
It's Max. You know who always hasn't had a cool jacket?
Daddy?
Yes, Daddy. Good guess. Well, today on Heather's Closet, I'm going to show you how he went from dad jacket to super cool. You do not want to miss this. And it's your last chance to get in on our console beauty giveaway. Become a subscriber.
Hey baby, it's the babe. You know your baby loves you while you want to know. Hey, stay baby, seriously babe. You know your baby loves you while you want to know. Hey, you felt the fire in your heart before I came around. I know the feel you feel is real from when she let you down, but I'm a long way away from anything she's done. Don't make me pay for every drink that she's blown. La good golly, the sweeter the sugar, the bitter the folly. You know your baby loves you while you.
Happy 2017, everybody. Well, we're going to kick off this new year in the most fabulous way with maybe my most fabulous guest yet. Please welcome my husband, Dr. Terry Dubrow.
Hi.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Love you.
That's delicious. Love you too.
So what are we doing?
So, how would you describe your style when I met you?
I had no style. When I first met you, I was ripped. I was really fit.
You were. You were working out with Sylvester Stallone's trainer, is what I remember.
And I was running like 35 miles a week.
With
I was
your
very
friend
fit.
Paul, who incidentally, Paul gave him all these clothes. This is what I remember about the clothes that you had in your closet. I remember a purple velvet shawl color blazer.
Right.
I remember some very odd, could be Gautier black boots with spikes on them.
Right. What happened was he was very successful in the late 80s during the Miami Vice period. And so he bought all this really expensive Gianni Versace stuff. And after he sort of had worn it and outgrown it and the era had changed, styles had changed, he gave it all to me. And I thought, oh, I'll wear it, but I didn't really sort of realize that that was past, it was over. Remember those shoulders?
Yep,
blades?
big shoulders.
Yeah, didn't work.
I remember you had like some suits that were very boxy and big.
Yeah.
I think the take-home message is you can't judge a book by its cover. And let me tell you, if you meet someone and you think, wow, they're so great, but look at how they dress, it's all fixable.
Are you saying I wasn't okay looking at the time?
No, you were, but you needed some zhuzhing.
Yeah, I did.
I've zhuzhed him.
You're good.
Let's talk about your jackets.
Okay, let's talk about the evolution of my style.
Into women's fashion, but not really hugely into men's fashion. So Terry and I have sort of learned together. But he did something very cool years ago. He showed me a picture of a celebrity that he liked the look of, and that's how I knew how to help him buy clothes. So you went from hand-me-down 80s clothes,
Right.
boxy things. I remember, all right, biggest fashion fail.
For me, was that Gianni Versace spiked shoulder thing that Don Johnson used to wear in Miami Vice. It never, on him, it looked great because he was so great looking. On me, it didn't work.
I have news, that jacket didn't look good on anybody, nobody. I would say one of your fashion lows, if you will, would be on the first night of our honeymoon.
Oh, yeah, in Venice?
Yes.
Right, I put on a brown shoe and a black shoe and didn't realize it and went out.
No, it wasn't just that we went out, because when you're in Venice, we were staying, you had to take a boat to get where we were going, and when we got to the other side, Terry looked down and went, oh, that's a problem.
There's no going back. So the evolution of my style basically has gone from no style to a hand-me-down past style to now what I call the Steve Jobs era. Basically, super successful people, some of them, like Steve Jobs, like Bill Gates, they have a uniform that they basically wear the same thing every day, and that's sort of what I've modeled my style after. I sort of wear a variation of a very sort of similar thing every single day.
One of the things about you is that when you like something, that's all you want to wear.
It's true. And
I think most people get stuck in a rut of what they're wearing. And that's why, since we're in a new year, it's important to, update your style a little bit. And it doesn't have to be a crazy transformation. It doesn't have to be something so wild out of the box, but just a little tweak to take you into the next year.
Right, so my big thing that I felt comfortable in, for a guy, particularly someone like me, I have to feel comfortable. I can't feel overly dressy, like I'm trying too hard. And so for me, the black jeans, the black polo, and you turned me on to a black leather jacket, which at first I had difficulty dealing with because it seemed a little too cool for me, to be honest with you. But then once I got used to it, I sort of embraced the black leather jacket. And now I love the black leather jacket. That's sort of my thing.
But what I like about the way your clothes are fitting is that they're not too tight. I don't care how fit you are, to wear skin tight clothes, I just don't find that attractive.
I think the more fit you are, in a weird way, the looser your clothes should be.
But you don't want, well, I kind of agree with that too, but you don't want big boxy clothes. I mean, you work hard, you should show, what you've done, but just
Right.
not crazy tight. Although,
Right, I made the commitment to get as fit as I possibly could. Right now, I happen to be kind of on the very fit side, but because I'm not sort of a showy type, I don't want to wear tight clothes that sort of emphasize how fit I think I am.
He poses naked in his closet.
I don't pose naked. Oh, maybe I do. No, I don't. Okay, I do. Yeah, I
All right, let's have a look at those jackets.
do. Okay.
So here is the evolution of Terry's jackets. I remember when I wanted to buy you a leather jacket, you said, I'm not cool enough for that.
Right. Still not.
Yes, you are. But you were very specific. You said, you know what kind of jacket I want? Do you remember what you told me?
Arnold Schwarzenegger was wearing one of those. I wanted a JFK presidential jacket.
Presidential jacket.
Yeah,
That's
very
right.
cool, yeah.
So we went around and we found this jacket
Yeah, which I like.
to do.
Yeah.
So put that on.
Okay. Ooh, this is super comfortable.
So this was Terry's starter leather jacket. He didn't feel it was too cool for him, but it was
Yeah.
from a celebrity he liked. He wanted a presidential jacket.
Yeah.
It was like an aviator kind of look.
It was an Arnold moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Still, it's really good on you.
Yeah, but I dig it.
The question is, who wore it better?
Me or Arnold? Get to the chopper.
So then you got comfortable with your leather jackets.
Yeah.
So we decided to take it up a notch and get you something cooler.
Right.
And who did you want to look like?
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Yeah. By the way.
By the way,
impossible.
I wouldn't mind that either. I'm just saying.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. It's a little joke. Here we
Just
go.
take it.
Try this.
This is good.
Oh, yeah. See?
Not as comfortable, but way cooler.
Who wore it better?
Ordered EKG. CBC. SMA 7. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV.
Now that we were fully entrenched in leather jackets, the bomber jacket came into fashion, and I bought a couple of bomber jackets, one in particular that Terry absolutely loved,
Yeah.
which I got from the Kendall and Kylie collection at Neiman Marcus. It's such a great color, it's warm, it's satiny, it's really cool. It's something you could dress up or dress down, and Terry goes, I want a bomber jacket. And who did you want to look like?
Okay, this is a huge stretch. Brad Pitt.
Okay, let's see. There you go.
This is the coolest thing.
Ever.
Huh? This even makes me almost kind of cool.
All right, but who wore it better?
What's in the box?
Out of all these jackets, this is your favorite now?
Oh, absolutely. I love this. In
Why?
fact, I love this so much that I had you buy two, one that I wear every day and one that I put in the closet that I don't touch, just so I know it's there and new.
That's the new one.
Oh, it is? I want this off.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad you're happy. I can't wait to see what celebrity you like next.
I like this. This is sort of a warrior's jacket.
That's cool. Well, let's be honest. If you could, you'd wear a cape.
I would.
I know.
I would. Surgeons should wear capes. Because let's face it, in terms of real life, we're the only real superheroes.
You're my superhero. Hey, will you hang out a little bit longer?
Sure.
All right, let's go sit down. Let's finish our drinks. Okay, come on. This has been so much fun, and I feel like We have more to talk about, so stay tuned. Coming soon for part 2.
You know your baby loves you while you want.
This is our brand new Consult Beauty Champagne Lift Body Cream. It's amazing.
I thought we sold it out.
We did sell it out, but guess what? I kept 10 of them. 10 for 10 lucky winners. So if you subscribe below, you are eligible to win.